welcome. This is the energy for today, January 7th. I hope you're doing well. Spirit, what is the energy for today, January 7th? January 7th. What is the energy of today? What does the viewer need to see and hear for today, January 7th? Sanctuary, so maybe, taking some time out for you, R&R, a little relaxing. That would help you tap into your intuition. And then yearning. Okay, so maybe during this meditation or this time to rest, you're thinking about the person that you love or want to be with, something like that. That's what I feel it is. And endurance, really, perhaps maybe you're trying to manifest a love or something like this, because with the yearning, it's really trying to find somebody, perhaps come together with somebody. And then the return of Aphrodite. So this is the return of love. Oh my gosh, guys, that's awesome. Maybe you're getting to that point where you're going to meet somebody new. And this is through your energy field adjustment. That means you're balancing out your energies, learning which way, to go as far as listening to your intuition, following your passions, really being balanced. I definitely feel maybe you have done an adjustment. If you've been taking time for you and really meditating and following your intuitive side, for meditation, that's really what is needed in order to get what you're trying to accomplish. So maybe you did some sort of adjusting on your energy, which is beautiful. So let's see what these mean for you today. I do hope you're doing well. Welcome. Sanctuary. This is where you have your boundaries, your personal space. And this is where you can really, it helps you to manifest and form new things for yourself that you otherwise might not really listen to your intuition. So the ones that came out are the Three of Swords and the Sun. So you're healing, perhaps maybe you're healing from some kind of heartbreak. The Three of Swords is really this kind of feeling where you might feel like you've been left out in the cold by someone. Perhaps this is something where maybe you were a third party situation or something like this, and you could be mending from it, because the Sun is definitely that kind of feeling where you heal and you move on. You don't keep yourself in a place where you're saddened by something. And maybe this is time to really respect your boundaries. If you're in a third party situation, but yet you're longing for somebody, you have to really listen to your intuition as far as, hey, are you going to let that go, or you continue to be in a third party or something hurtful for yourself, okay? What is the Three of Swords? What's the Three of Swords as far as with Sanctuary? Excuse me, guys. Still sort of battling the cold. Feel a lot better than yesterday, though, I guess. I'm trying to fight it. What is the Three of Swords, please? Three of Swords. So I may be sniffling here and there. Coughing a little bit. Not as bad, though. So this is the Ten of Wands. So there's something here. I just get this sense of somebody's really following their intuition. They're somehow making a decision, maybe by being able to quiet themselves down and really listen and giving themselves those boundaries and the sense of self-respect. Someone's ending some kind of burden, some kind of, it could be a third party situation. This could be you. This could be your lover. Maybe this is even a situation of family. You have to take it as it resonates, but there's a sense of protection and safety and healing with the Sun here. So I definitely do feel whoever this is, maybe they're healing a broken heart. Because Three of Swords could definitely be that broken heart. It could also mean that somebody just shows up unexpectedly at your house. There's so many aspects to the cards, but I feel like they're giving me that signal to tell you that, there's someone that's healing. And perhaps with this being a 10, it's almost like they're laying down their wands to something. Maybe this is a return of a lover for you, or maybe you returning to a lover, because I definitely feel the Yearning card is there's someone there for you. What is the Ten of Wands? What are they ending? What are they ending with the Ten of Wands? Or what is their intuition telling them to end, please? Ten of Wands. So you got the Courage, which is strength. You got some kind of courage and strength. Perhaps this is just because the Strength card is another card of healing. maybe this person's woken up and following intuition, because I definitely feel with this first card that came out, Sanctuary, it's almost like you have to quiet yourself down and somehow turn the volume down to all the noise of the world or problems and situations for you to get answers. And the Strength card is speaking about healing, perhaps letting go of something that was very harsh for them. And then you have the Empress, okay, the Empress, and then the Lovers. I do see the Lovers is in reverse, and then you have the Magician. So there's a sense where maybe, what is the Lovers in reverse? I just want to give you the right message. What is the Lovers? Okay, so Seven of Pentacles. There's someone here that has been blocking you from coming to your loved one. It definitely could have been like a marriage state, some kind of marriage that didn't allow you to come in and give some kind of message with the Knight of Wands. It definitely could be where, that obstacle could have been that this person's in another marriage with someone else, because we do see the Three of Swords come out right here. I definitely feel that this person wants to end some sort of marriage or some kind of commitment with someone else. I don't feel that it's growing. I feel with this Eight of Pentacles, I feel like there's been a lot of work put into it, but yet there's no reward. There's, in a sense, with the Seven of Pentacles, it's almost like this commitment that this person has been in has been a roadblock for them. So I definitely do feel the Magician is saying they are manifesting something new. This definitely could be you manifesting something new. It is speaking about using that intuition and that kind of spirituality that will come to you once you have that kind of boundary and that kind of sanctuary for yourself, where you give yourself personal space to grow. And so somehow I feel like this person is growing, because the Sun does speak about growth. Okay, it speaks about protection, it speaks about healing. The Strength card is definitely where perhaps this person has had time to look at themselves and see the different stages of their life, allowing for some kind of surrender or release of something with the Ten of Wands. Maybe if they rushed into this kind of marriage, I feel like whoever this is, they might have rushed into a marriage with someone, not really realizing that, maybe there was no growth there. That's what I get a sense of. That might be a situation for you or your lover, where they might have just rushed into something, and I feel like with the Empress, they might have just thought that it was very prosperous, but then the Lovers is in reverse, guys. They made the wrong choice, and I think that this is the acknowledgement, the realization by whoever this is that's doing this at this moment. It's almost like they're getting the sense of, oh my gosh, I left myself out in the cold. Because I definitely picked the wrong person. I mean, I just feel like somebody married somebody, okay? They married somebody, and it's been somewhat of a burdensome kind of thing. With the Ten of Wands, it's this kind of situation where you take it on and you think you can handle it, but as time goes on, it becomes more stress and more stress and more stress. And in a sense, you somehow get locked into this kind of situation. But I feel that whoever this is, there's a sense of releasing here. With the Magician wanting a new beginning, perhaps trying to tweak any kind of exit. As far as what I mean by that is like trying to get out of it. I don't mean like, leaving someone hanging out, like for the dry, but it's like almost like they've been in a relationship that just doesn't work, and perhaps they're done with it. I feel that they want to rush out. With the Knight of Wands, it could have been something that started very passionately for them, and now it's like, oh my gosh, no, I don't feel like this is it, okay? Because there's still a yearning there. Remember, the Lovers is in reverse, so somebody, whoever this is, they matched themselves up with another person, and definitely I get the sense they left themselves in the cold, okay? Because they picked the wrong person by charging in. Perhaps they didn't know you at the time, but I still feel that this relationship was something that they just sort of formed really quickly, and now they're like, it's too burdensome. There's so many burdens in it, okay? For whoever that is. So see, The Two of Wands is at the bottom. That's why I'm thinking this person is trying to, with the Magician, really figure out a way to maneuver themselves out of this relationship, okay? I want to know, with the Lovers in reverse, why is this not a good relationship? Besides all the burdens that with the Ten of Wands, the Queen of Swords, this person might be very brutal. What is the Queen of Swords? So they're planning to move away from it. I definitely do feel, okay, it's a cycle of, with the World, it's something that needs to end, as far as maybe they've put a lot of conflict in their life, a lot of argument. I feel with Queen of Swords, this is something that's very toxic in the form of a lot of bad words and just a lot of belittling, talking down to. I definitely do feel that there's a sense here that with the Seven of Cups, this definitely was not a wise choice. I feel that there is no love there for this person. And in a sense, it's almost like surrendering to the fact that they realize that this is not a good choice for them. You see, it's like they're in this option right here, but they keep looking out that door like, oh my God, what did I do? What did I do to myself? Definitely. But see, the only way that they can really heal from this is that they walk away from it and just really close the door. I feel that perhaps maybe they've been waiting for a new door to open for them, and perhaps this is the time. What is the yearning? I want to know, what is the yearning? Excuse me. What is the yearning with card 40? Okay, so this is the Five of Cups. There's a lot of sadness here. They want to say goodbye to that sadness. They want this sadness to end. And I feel it's a sense with the Five of Cups, there's definitely a yearning, something that's calling to them. What is this that is calling to them as far as longing for someone, separation? There's this sense of pain because you're separated. So you have the Five of Pentacles. There's a loss. There's pain. There's a loss. Without you, I feel it's without you, the viewer. Maybe this is you that I'm picking up on your energy, where you miss this person greatly. And I do feel with the Nine of Wands, this is talking about perhaps healing. Maybe healing something between both of you, because there is heartache here. It's the very first card that came out. And maybe they're trying to figure out how can they soften this blow to you, as far as coming back and giving you some sort of message of, you know, I messed up. I probably put a wall around me so you couldn't reach me. But I'm thinking this because they want a new beginning with the Ace of Pentacles. They want a new beginning. This is the transformation. As far as with the Judgment card, they've released something. And I feel it's the inner demons. Maybe with the strength card, I feel like there's a lot of courage that needs to happen as far as them coming back and apologizing. I feel that the Judgment card is definitely an apology, saying, you know what, I've caused myself a lot of pain. I've lost a lot because of you. In a sense, because I didn't choose you. They might have lost a lot of money with this person, with this Queen of Swords. They definitely could have lost money, because I see Eight of Pentacles. I see Seven of Pentacles. They might have been that kind of person that just really was with them for material value versus for love, okay? And holy crap, there's that Six of Cups and the Ten of Cups. So it's almost like they're thinking about you. I think that this person is really thinking about you. And even though you might not even speak to them, if you don't have any contact with him or something like this, where there's a separation, because this card says you're separated, but yet they recognize that there is a stable foundation with you. I feel at this time with the Six of Cups, they're really thinking. They really keep thinking. And by them thinking, I could sort of see their little head sort of, their little brain just sort of turning. I can just feel like they're thinking back at the time that they had with you, thinking, oh my God, that was my Ten of Cups. That in spirit, they're still with you. I feel like this person is still with you in spirit, if that makes sense, because they haven't really let go of you. I don't think that this person needs photos and anything like this to know who you are. I think that this person is really has the essence of you, if that makes sense. It's almost like I feel like spirit, like your soul. Okay. And so this is definitely where you follow them and they follow you. I definitely feel with the six of cups, that's definitely what I feel. And I think that is causing the pain and the sorrow as far as the loss too. But I feel that with the Nine of Wands, they've got to step up to the plate and walk away from this kind of, there's a somewhat of a wall that's put between both of you. And it might be this obstacle, this marriage or this commitment that they're in right now that is coming down. I do feel that that might have been the obstacle and the wall that held you from this person, okay? But I do feel that there is a new beginning coming here with the Ace of Pentacles. There is a new beginning coming to you. And because of the judgment is telling you it's that phoenix that's rising from the ashes, where you completely think it's gone, but it's been regenerated, it's been reformed, and it's taken some kind of time for this cycle to start up again. But I feel that you're still connected to them, even though you're separated with time and distance. You're not separated with them as far as with your souls, okay? For sure, that's what I feel, okay? And so endurance. What does this endurance mean? Endurance, it's like keep going, like don't give up. You and your lover don't give up, I feel. I feel like it's a changing. Something's changing, okay? Excuse me, let's see what this one is. Sorry for my sniffling. Okay, so you have the High Priestess. So something here with the endurance, either they haven't expressed the way they feel for you, or maybe perhaps by taking this time to set up those boundaries and those personal walls for them, something's been exposed to them. Something's been exposed to them, perhaps to end a chapter with this person that they thought was their person, but the Lovers is in reverse. So it just feels like they made the wrong choice, I feel. And so now, what does this High Priestess mean? What does the High Priestess mean, please? What does the High Priestess mean? There's some kind of truth and clarity that's coming through. Perhaps this person is entering what is a more spiritual side, definitely by slowing down, turning everything off, giving them some kind of space to think. They have some sort of clarity with the Page of Swords. This is learning. I feel like this is learning. This is also speaks of a message that's going to come in for you. So maybe they've been enlightened with the High Priestess of how your souls are still sort of somewhat following each other, that they need to give some sort of message, break down and give some kind of message, and definitely something with clarity and something with passion. This is the Page of Wands and you got the Page of Swords. So there's a sense of perhaps coming back and apologizing that they left you in the cold, and that letting you know that they left themselves in the cold as well, if that makes sense, okay? And then with the Hermit, this is definitely what's calling them. It's spirit. I definitely feel like this is a twin flame for you. And look at that, you got the Knight of Wands. So this person's going to take action, guys. It's not so much, I feel like maybe they're thinking about how to come back to you. And maybe that's where there's a time, there's a little bit of time that's still needed for them to come back to you. Yeah, I definitely feel that. I want to know, what is the return of Aphrodite? And that's definitely rebirthing some kind of love, harmony, peace, stability. Definitely, it's like holding the key. Like whoever this is that isn't with you, it's almost like they hold the key, and once they turn that key, it's like they can open that door and give a new option for you and them, if that makes sense, okay? It's almost like they're the ones that is holding back from this. And then the Star card, they're waiting for that divine timing, I feel. Perhaps that healing, perhaps the releasing of the other partner, and then the Chariot. I think once they get past that point of perhaps they've already left that partner and they're trying to heal themselves in order to regain some kind of strength to be able to move forward to you. But the Star card is about divine intervention, divine timing. I definitely do feel that this is spirit, because I got a great pull with the Six of Cups this time, that your souls are still connected, okay? In a sense, that's why this person can't get away from you. This is a twin. I feel very highly this is your twin, okay? So let's see. I want to know, what is the Chariot? Does this mean they're divorced? Does this mean they're divorced or separated or leaving their karmic? Is that what this means? What is the Chariot? Okay, so you got the Nine of Pentacles. Success. This is about success. So this is telling me they definitely perhaps are having a new beginning. And I would definitely think that that is a release of this marriage right here. It seems very false to me. It's like a false marriage because it happened very quickly. They might have not recognized that this person was not good for them. So Six of Swords, they're walking away from it. They're moving away from it. Definitely. Okay, you got the Six of Swords and the Nine of Pentacles, which is talking about success. And perhaps maybe with the Six of Swords, it's something that Spirit has really been guiding this person to leave. But it wasn't until they started taking time off, like as far as from the world, from other people, perhaps from this partner that really they tried to work it out with, but they couldn't. I feel it wasn't until they quiet down for themselves that they got that sort of message to move. So I do feel that something is returning. See, they're walking away from some kind of turmoil, but yet they're coming back to whoever's holding that love for them. That's the Queen of Cups, and I feel that that's what the Six of Cups is indicating. So this is a definite new chapter for you. This is a closing of separation, I feel, for you and your twin. Let's see this. How can I end this story for the viewer? How can I end this story for the viewer, please? I definitely feel they have a lot of regret because they partnered up with the wrong person. And I heard that this person partnered up with this person before they met you. But see, they're coming into balance. There's something balanced. There's something about this relationship here that in the beginning it was full of passion. And they might have just thought it was okay. They thought this was like a soulmate. But in a sense, it's almost like they realized it wasn't 50-50. Maybe this person just took a lot from them, emotionally, physically, mentally, financially, just burden after burden after burden. I could just see it, okay? And so there's the Queen of Swords. This is a new beginning. This is having clarity and taking action in order to give you a new beginning. Okay, there's a sense of a rebirth. And here you got the Ace of Pentacles again. So there's some kind of luck, something that's brought you back together. As far as spirit and divine timing with this card, I definitely feel this is definitely a gift, but it's definitely something that was already written in the sky and in the heavens for you to come back together and have a new beginning with this person. Definitely, I do feel that. Give me one more card to end it, please. Give me one more card. And they're taking action, definitely, because I feel like they themselves feel like they're left out in the cold. But I definitely feel they placed themselves there. And this is, they're saying it again. They married before they met you. And I feel like they met you and then they had this kind of moment where, holy crap, this is really my person, not this person, if that makes sense, okay? Two of Swords, they're definitely deciding. They're making a choice. Leaving. See, there's 3 people there, but they got to leave one. And plan for your future because it's coming. The Three of Wands is manifesting. And it's also saying you're not waiting in vain. It's going to come to you at any minute. Definitely. You just don't know. I also got a sense of someone's going to come unexpected with the Three of Swords. Only because I feel that they're tired of being left in the cold, if that makes sense. Okay. What are the karmic lessons here? What are the karmic lessons? What's going to happen when they come back together? Okay. Soulmate. Okay, lost love. They definitely feel lost without you, I feel. And then major ending, new beginning. So they're ending something that I definitely feel it was very passionate for them. Like, I feel like they definitely felt like it was very passionate to marry this person. And then in a sense, they somewhat knew it was rocky, but then they met you, and it's almost like they got their head put on clear, but they had to really drown themselves in perhaps some kind of where they weren't really paying attention to intuition or their own instincts to move away. Okay, so rest and relaxation. I feel that this person is doing that at this time to perhaps get more balanced as far as being able to come back together with you. And what are these souls telling each other? Because I feel with the six of cups and the 10 of cups, you're definitely got this kind of bond where your souls are connected. Even though there's a separation, there's still this yearning. What are the souls telling each other? Okay, okay, there we go. So let's see here. You got your life. Your life does not get better by chance. It gets better by change. So whoever this is, they're changing. And I feel that they've realized that now. Life is tough, but so are you, okay? Your dreams can come true if you have the courage to pursue them. And that's where I feel the strength card is really saying this person is definitely having that courage to move forward. Adventure awaits, okay? And then it says, you will meet your soulmate when the time is right. So it's divine timing. It's definitely divine intervention that's happening here. So be patient. I definitely feel with the 3 of Wands, this is going to come to you when it's the right time. All right, guys, thank you so much for your time. Have a great day. Thank you.